Hello everyone. In this video we will be unboxing the Asus ZenScreen Touch MB16AHT portable monitor. This is a 16-inch monitor that is very portable. It's 15.6-inch viewable, and it's got mini HDMI and two USB-C ports. This is a great monitor for those who travels a lot and you want two monitor capability. Like for me, I've been traveling a lot and just using one monitor, I feel is really restrictive. I'm used to having at least two monitors. I prefer three, but two monitors okay, you know, and I feel more productive with it, and I do things a lot quicker with spreadsheets and things like that. So I saw this on a Prime deal, picked it up. I wanted there's a lot of no-name brands that's like $100. I decided to spend a little bit more and get an Asus brand, or a brand that I know. ViewSonic and Asus was my two choices, and I went with Asus since this was on a Prime deal in October. So let's go ahead and unbox it and see what is inside. This is pretty much their packaging here, and this is the Asus tape you see. So I think this is just a shipping package. So let's go ahead and open it up. I believe there's a retail package underneath. So I'm going to, so it says front right here. So I'm going to lay this up front and I'm going to open it up. All right. So upon opening, yep, there I do see retail package underneath here. So I'm going to slide it out so you guys can see. So there's the retail packaging, and it comes with cabling inside as well next to it. So let's check out the cabling part of it. Let's see what they gave you. It looks like it's just shipping. This is a power brick, and it is a USB-A power brick, and it looks like 5-volt 2 amp. So very low power brick. So that comes in a box here. I assume the cable's in here. So it was interesting that they shipped it in a separate area, but that's fine. So this is the actual packaging of the monitor. As you can see here, very colorful. You got gloss on the monitor here, and it says portable monitor here. And let's see here, nothing in the back. On the side here, you see it's got 10-point touch, USB Type-C monitor, ergo backstand, IPS panel, it auto rotates, HDMI, it's got speakers. You can hook it up on a tripod stand since it's so light. And yeah, and the other side just says Asus, Asus here, and Asus there, and you got like a QR code there, probably product information. So that's the retail packaging here. And then let's open it up here. So there wasn't any shrink wrap or anything. So as you open it up, looks like you get a case, which is awesome. You get to put your monitor in here. And the case looks like it's fabric and leather. So I'm gonna just open it up and see quality. Okay, yeah, it looks like a little light traveling case. The material looks pretty nice. You got Velcro here. The inside's felt material to protect the screen, and after you're done, you just slip it in here, and you could probably pop this into your backpack or laptop case. I usually carry a backpack with me, so you get the case, so that's pretty cool. So you get a Type A to Type C USB, and I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it's probably to put at the back of the screen if you're not using the mounting, just to cover it up. You get two cables. This is HDMI, mini HDMI, I think, to HDMI. I'm not sure what that connector is called, but it looks like a small version of the HDMI port there. And then you get a USB-C to USB-C connector here. And you also get a manual here. and it says please check the latest manual and display widget. And then you get this little manual here as well. So you get that stuff here, and then here's the actual monitor. Nicely protected, as you can see, very thin. And that's pretty much it for the retail packaging here. It's just a cardboard. So we'll take that away. So here's the monitor itself. So this is the back, and this is the front. And I've already touched the screen, but it's a touchscreen anyway. So yeah, it's a very thin monitor. I mean, if you look at it, it's like not even, it's like barely half an inch thick. And let's see, it's roughly 14 inches this way. This way, roughly, yeah, about 14 inches and a little bit over 8.5 height, 14 inches length. So yeah, so it's a 15.6 inch viewable monitor. You got your power button right here. You got your menu dial button right here, and then your ports are on the side right here. So yeah, so you got that HDMI cable. It's like a mini HDMI, I think, and USB to USB-C capable ports there. So that's everything in the box, as you can see here. So if you have a laptop that can provide power out, like me, I have a laptop that has that could provide power out. You could power this monitor with one cable. So one cable could do display, power, and data for the touchscreen points. I'm not going to use the touchscreen much, but it just came with it, so it's like an added bonus. So let's go ahead and try hooking this up to see what it looks like. So I'll hook it up on a laptop, and then a regular Windows laptop, and then I'll hook it up on a MacBook to show you guys. So give me a minute while I'll set that up, and I'll do it off camera, and I'll show you guys what the setups look like. Okay, before I hook it up on a laptop, let's take a quick look real fast. So yeah, so this is the this is a power button, as you can see here. Very small. You get two rubber feet down here. So when you use the kickstand, this particular kickstand in the back, it pretty much opens up, and it is adjustable to however you like. And then it's pretty much, you can sit it at whatever angle. So if you like it more angle, you can put it all the way. I believe this is the max it will do, but you could also prop it up a little bit straighter if you like. So it depends. We could also hook it up on a tripod stand if you like, if you're going portable. So that's pretty cool. And then this is your adjustment knob here. You got your ports here on the side. And yeah, it's a very light display. So definitely good for going mobile, that's for sure. And this is the laptop that I'm gonna test it out with here. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm gonna power this laptop up, as you can see. So you have power now. And then this, I have a USB-C laptop. So if you have newer laptop, one display with this port here, USB-C, you might want to check to see, but it can provide data, power, and video signal to your laptops, to the screen. So the touch screen could work, the power will be supplied to it, and then you'll get display on it as well. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and prop this up here, and then the cable, here's the cable that it comes with. So it's not a long cable. It's probably maybe doing a quick measurement, I think this cable is under a little bit under 4 feet. It's probably about 3.5 feet long. It doesn't need to be long. since the display is going to be next to the monitor. So I'm going to plug it into my USB-C port here. So remember, just check your laptop. Usually newer laptops is no problem. If you have an older one, you might want to check. So one cable plugged into the side here. And I see there's a little blue light there for power, and it looks like it's powering up right here. And then once I sign in here, let's see. There you go. It just found it right away. No drivers, no nothing. You probably need, you know what? I didn't even install any drivers, and it looks like even the touchscreen works. So if I open, yeah, I opened up Chrome and it works just fine on here. So you could also set it so that it's right now it's mirroring, but if you want to set it so that you extend it, you could go to Windows. I'm using Windows 11 on here. You could do extend displays, and then you keep changes, and I'm going to identify which ones. This is number 2, so I'm going to flip this over, hit apply, and then as you can see here, I now have dual monitor capabilities here. So I could move it over and no problem. As you can see, and this is an IPS panel, and when I move it over here, as you can see, the touchscreen works. I didn't install any drivers or anything, so it works pretty good out of the box. No drivers installed. This does recognize orientation according to Asus, but I think you need the drivers installed for that. So I'm putting it kind of like portrait mode, and nothing's happening. But I know that there is a sensor in here that detects if the monitor is propped this way. As you can see, it's not working, but if you have the proper drivers, it will rotate for you automatically. So keep that in mind. The touchscreen is 10-point touch also, so you probably need the Asus drivers as well to get that going. But like I said, for me, I'm simple. I don't need anything fancy, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. And yeah, so that is on a PC here. So let's go ahead and take a look at getting this hooked up to my MacBook. So give me 1 second here. Let me switch laptops. So I'm going to unplug this here. Take this away. All right. So here is my MacBook. I got 2 USB-C ports here. MacBook Pro. And my battery's about to die, so hopefully this video won't be too long. So again, 1 cable plugged in here into my MacBook. It's just powered on. Asus logo. And this MacBook detected it as a hub because there's extra ports, so I'm just going to hit allow. And boom, there you go. And the USB port on the side here, you could probably use it for other data means, like a USB. If you have a USB-C thumb drive or anything USB-C, you can hook it onto this monitor as well because it's a small hub there. But yeah, look, it just works perfectly out of the box. So I'm going to just open up Chrome, and then let's just close all these tabs I have open. So I got Chrome open, and I don't know how the monitor orientation is, so let's check that. To check that, you go System Settings, and then you go to, where was it? Displays. And let's see, arrange. So I'm gonna arrange it the proper way. And then, yep, and as you can see, I could move the window over here, and you're good to go. And let's see, so the touchscreen does not work. You probably need the drivers for your Mac. Hopefully they have drivers for the Mac. I didn't even check. I'm going to be using this mainly for my Windows PC, but Yeah, hopefully they have Mac drivers. You know what? Let me find out. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this down so you guys can see a little bit better. I know there's a reflection from one of the lights. You know what? Let me see if I can turn it off so you guys see it better. Okay, so um, as you can see, I still have it attached to my Mac, but I'm looking at this, and unfortunately, they only have it for Windows. So for you Mac guys, display will work with my MacBook Pro with the USB-C power out and the display out, but they have no drivers for Mac. So you can still use the monitor, but you won't be able to use the touchscreen or the auto orientation from landscape to portrait capability. So this monitor, I guess, is mainly built for Windows platform, but you can still use it with a Mac, but you just won't have the fancy capabilities. So if you don't need the touchscreen, everything still works on here, and you're good to go. So that's a bummer, but they do have drivers for Windows, as you can see, but they don't have it for Macs. Okay, but let's take a look at the menu here. So I'm gonna peel this off because we don't need it anymore, and then we'll just take a look at the menu functionality. So I'm going to move this away, so let's move this over here. So if you look, you got brightness, so you can control brightness there, and then so you could hit the middle button, close left, volume right. So left is close. You could control the volume here if you go right. So there's some quick keys. Input selection, so you could change your input. You got HDMI, USB-C 1, USB-C 2, and these are just the built-in quick keys, and then you could adjust your brightness by hitting down. So let's go to the main menu. So I'm going to get out of that. Let's hit it twice. So this is your main menu. It's got blue light filter capabilities, so you could set that. Oop, menu's a little sensitive, so you could adjust brightness, contrast, saturation, skin tone. You got your image sharpness, trace free, vivid pixel, ASCR, your input selection, your system demo, auto rotation, touchscreen volume. You could create your own shortcuts if you like, and your favorites. So let's just look at the auto rotation is on. So some of these you might need the drivers. Again, Macs, it won't work, but if you have Windows, you could download drivers and get more capability out of the monitor. So yeah, so that is the OSD part of the device. And looking at the back, you can mount via a tripod mount, and that's what this little guide I saw in the beginning is for. If you're not using it, you can just pop this on, and it's just a nice plastic cover for it. So yeah, aside from that, that's pretty much it, guys. Very nifty monitor, and if you're pretty much done, you could just power it off here. You know, unhook the monitor, and then pop it into your carrying case. So let's see how it works in the carrying case here. Yeah, it fits pretty good. Small footprint, put it on, and then you're done. And then you can carry this around with you along with your laptop. So it's not too bad. So just make sure that if you want to use this, you have extra room in your laptop bag to carry this handy device. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's the review of this Asus ZenScreen. Very nifty laptop, awesome portable monitor to get dual screen capabilities. And you know, it does do 920 by 1080. That's the native resolution. IPS panel, ergo kickstand, and you know, rich connectivity on it. And yeah, I believe there's actually a headphone jack on here too. I don't know if I showed that to you guys, but let's see, where is it? Well, the speakers are on the side here. Headphone jack's on the top here, so there is a headphone jack too, along with the speakers, left and right stereo speakers. So yeah, and that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. Like always, you guys know what to do to help the channel. And if you wanna, you don't want to subscribe to the channel, see any more tech videos, go ahead and subscribe. And like always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out till next time.